I think if you was ever to tell yourself that you never seeked out validation, you would be lying to yourself, because everyone does. But I kind of get annoyed because a lot of people say they don't. In reality, like, we already know what's up. Men and women do it. Men do it when it comes to, ego, money, materials, vice versa for women. I think we need to focus on being more driven in our life than, worrying about validation of others. And, that's a real, I think that's going to be probably one of the toughest challenges for people, for a lot of people, because a lot of people ain't there yet. A lot of people ain't got that strong, personality, or that I don't really care what anybody thinks of me mindset yet. I told myself, I had a long conversation with myself when I got this camera. I sat and talked with myself, and I told myself, the moment I get this camera, I gotta be willing to put up with whatever come with this shit. I gotta be willing to put up with everything that comes with this shit. That's the good and the bad. You don't have time to be worrying about what somebody else thinks about you, or arguing with somebody in the comments about who they think you are when they don't even know you. You only know what I want you to know. It's a lot of things, bro. And I think this is a good video because it kind of go hand in hand with validation and kind of like insecurities, because a lot of people are insecure. A lot of people care what people think of them. And if you still like that, you giving people the power to kind of control your life in a sense. Because if I can make you feel some type of way about yourself and about your life, then I have control over you. I have control over your whole day. I can make your day shitty as hell. And it's people like that. But like I was saying, insecurities. That's probably one of the biggest things that's gonna hold you back. Not probably, that is. Men and women. Men, you get insecure about, what you lacking. I mean, y'all already know what that mean. You can get insecure about how much money you make. You could be insecure about the car you drive. You could be insecure about where you work. And it's crazy, because if you care that much about what somebody thinks, then why the hell are you not trying to change it? If you're not gonna change it, then they know you shouldn't even care. If you're not trying to change it, you shouldn't even care. Obviously, you shouldn't even care at all about what anybody says or what anybody thinks. You shouldn't care at all, fam, because at the end of the day, whoever that person is, fam, you're not even gonna know their ass from I'm telling you. If it's just a random person, gang, man, you ain't gonna be worried about that shit in the next 4 or 5 hours. You need to put more time and effort into your life. More time and effort into getting your mind right. Helping your kids become the better version of theyself. Teaching them, instilling morals and values into them, gang. Things that they can carry on and teach to their children. See, when you focusing on stuff like that, all that other little dumb shit, all that he say, she say, none of that shit it don't even matter. It's irrelevant. Because we got real shit going on over here. We got real things that we trying to do with our life over here. All that validation does, gang, it's just a temporary dopamine little boost, gang. That's it. You gonna feel good in the moment when shorty call you fine shit. 24 hours later, that shit gonna reset, and you gonna feel like you the ugliest person walking down the street. I guarantee you gonna feel like you're dusty, all that, bro. So all that seeking validation or getting validation from people, bro, I'm telling you, that shit gonna wear off. It's so crazy how this shit'll have you, gang, because it's really ourself. We really throwing ourselves off. We in our head 24/7. I guarantee you, any of y'all went through this, either from the male perspective or the woman perspective. You was dating somebody, and then it was like they always just needed validation. They always needed reinsurance. It's always that need of like, damn, they gotta be reinsured. And I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with reinsuring somebody that you're in a relationship with, but when it comes to the point of where you so Like, you just need to have the opinion of somebody else to make you feel better about yourself. That's a problem. That is a problem. You need to work on yourself. We all got insecurities, bro. We all got insecurities. I remember in grade school, I used to be insecure because I wear glasses. I didn't like wearing glasses. Then when I got older, I was like, damn, I like glasses. I'm supposed to wear them, but you know what I'm saying? That's neither here or there. But I actually like glasses. And I wouldn't give a damn if anybody was talking shit or made fun of me for wearing glasses. I don't care. I can see. I remember one time I was in the 7-Eleven and I was with my brother-in-law. We was kids around this time. We was probably like 14, 15. So you know how boys, we do immature shit. And I had grabbed the condoms and I was laughing. And a lady seen me do that. She seen me do that. She was a customer. She seen it and then she was like, it ain't nothing funny about catching some. You know what I'm saying? And my immature boy mind, you know what I'm saying, it didn't really click. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really click on me because I was just like, damn, what you know what I'm saying? But in reality, she was just trying to give a motherfucker some game. Like, it's all fun and games. You never know. I don't know her health situation, but she was keeping it a band. Y'all don't need anybody's validation, gang. Validate yourself. Give yourself some affirmations. When you wake up, tell yourself, man, go in the mirror, man, you brushing your teeth, and tell yourself you love yourself. I don't care how cringe or stupid it is, bro, because I'm telling you, gang, some people may not have nobody telling them this shit. You better value yourself, brother. Tell yourself, I'm gonna have a good productive day. We're gonna hit the gym today. We're gonna work out today. We not skipping the gym today. We're not skipping leg day today. Look, sometimes, bro, you gotta be your biggest supporter, your biggest hype man. You're gonna have to validate yourself, gang. You don't need validation from women. I want this page and this channel to be about people challenging themselves. I don't want anybody to ever be scared of what anybody got to say about you, how anybody think about you. I don't want you to be scared in your abilities and what you can do, because you can do it, gang. Everybody that's on this app is a testament of that. If you ever tripped off of it, bro, every time you scrolling through TikTok, YouTube, it's always something different. We doing this shit. And I guarantee you, every single person that you see doing it, then been in their head 24/7 and been doubting themselves, been needing the validation. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I call me and my cousin do it. We didn't tell each other before. We'd call each other and be like, "Oh man, hey, you rocking with this? Like, what you think? I'm gonna send you this reel. Like, tell me what you think." And this one, you know, motherfuckers not in their head no more, or they don't really care about what anybody think. Don't get me wrong. That's my brother. We value each other's opinion, but this how you know when you don't care no more. You stop calling and trying to get input. You just be like, know what, shit, they gonna see it when they see it. If they rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't, they don't. You don't need nobody's validation but your own, fam. I love y'all, man. If y'all got some value from this, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Like the video, bro. It helps me out a lot, bro. It helps your boy out a lot. On the road to 1,000 subscribers, bro. Rock with your boy, turn up with your boy, man. I'm gone.